Is the best advice. Take your time, get yourself set up, and let the excitement wear down a little bit so you can make some rational decisions.
I got to admit, I didn't buy a ticket. Did you?
I did buy a ticket.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't win.
Yeah. I have no excuses because you can't win if you don't play. So,
exactly.
You know what? We are winning the weather lottery out there the next couple of days, at least the next about 36 hours. In fact, tonight, if you're heading out, it's going to be a little bit breezy out there, but temperatures remain in the 60s between now and about 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Once that sun goes down in the 8:30, 9 o'clock hour, we'll start to see those temperatures drop into the 50s. Some spots around town will be into the upper 40s by the time we get into the 10 and 11 o'clock hours. We start out the door in the morning in the 40s with mostly cloudy skies and patchy fog around. Those skies clear off quite nicely by the noon hour. We're already into the low 60s, and we end up in the mid-70s at 5 o'clock. This picture sent in to us from Janae and Kaiser today. Thanks so much, Janae, for sending that picture, and kind of the mix of clouds and sun we saw across much of the state. And our warmest spots on our pinpoint weather net, 70 degrees there at Corvallis, 69, a very popular number for Scioto, as well as Milwaukee and Independence. Our statewide numbers, daytime high here in Portland officially, 66 degrees, and that's where we stand at this 6 o'clock hour. Same down the valley in Salem, 69 for Eugene, 74 for Medford, east of the Cascades in the 60s and 70s. And at the 6 o'clock hour, 61 in Garden Home. That's one of the cooler spots. And out along the coast in the 50s and 60s, all other locations, including a 68 there at the Dalles. Let's go out to our Doppler and satellite radar combined here. You can see all the clouds really dissipating over the past few hours. That's courtesy of this ridge of high pressure. Last night we were talking about this. It's going to keep us safe for about one more day. And then this system here, that knocks on our door going into Tuesday. That's Tuesday's rainmaker. Behind that, though, some much cooler air. In fact, a very sharp trough of cold air drops in out of the Gulf of Alaska. With that, cool showers, the potential for some thunder and lightning. But of course, this is all paling in comparison to what's going on back in the Midwest today. In fact, several reports of about 28 tornadoes touching down today in the Midwest. In particular, one out towards Shawnee, Oklahoma. I'm going to put this zoom in on this cell. Over the past hour, it's just grazed right across Shawnee. In fact, I'm getting reports that some of the debris from the Shawnee tornado was touching down in Tulsa, 75 miles away. So really some very severe devastation going on back there. So back here in the Pacific Northwest the next few days, we're just looking at some morning clouds for the I-5 corridor on our Monday. Otherwise, they'll clear out, give way to very beautiful afternoon. Then on Tuesday, that rain returns. It's with us off and on at Tuesday at times. So 70 plus tomorrow. Going to struggle to even reach 60 on Tuesday. And notice late in the day, snow returning to the Cascades, and that's a sign of that colder air moving out of the Gulf of Alaska I just mentioned. And then on Wednesday, looks to be rather wet off and on with the potential for some thunderstorms. Now on along the coast and here in the I-5 corridor, patchy morning clouds and valley fog, otherwise becoming mostly sunny in both locations. 60s for the coast, 70s here for the inland valley. Central and eastern Oregon, daytime highs topping out in the 70s except for an 80 there at the Dalles. Some patchy valley fog, otherwise a mostly sunny day. It will be a bit breezy in the afternoon. For the Columbia River Gorge, patchy morning clouds west of Cascade Locks. Otherwise, west winds lighter, only 10 to 15 miles per hour. 60 for Government Camp in the afternoon. Some patchy morning clouds for the west slopes, and that afternoon freezing level at about 9,500 feet. And here in the Portland metropolitan area, morning clouds and fog, otherwise becoming mostly sunny. Should clear out between about 10 and noon at the latest. 75 out along the west side for Tualatin as well as Lake Oswego. East side 75, about your highest temperature we'll see. Morning lows out the door in the morning will be about 41 to about 48 degrees, 49 degrees. Coldest spots will be western Washington County, and 43 for Salmon Creek out the door in the morning. Your 7-day forecast the next few days. Definitely Monday's your day. If you need to get some yard work done, do that on Monday, because on Tuesday and Wednesday, in fact, the thunderstorm threat goes up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. At this point, I'm holding on to a dry weekend next weekend. It's going to be close, but it looks like we will be drying out just in time for the long Memorial Day weekend. Ken, back